done.
Good God. Everybody saw that.
Oh, good. So here we go.
Everybody. Oh my God. Put the kids to bed. Put the kids to bed.
We've said fuck how many times? If you haven't put the kids to bed, you're a terrible parent.
Well, it never got X-rated until now. Jesus.
Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Just
Be like
just
what?
Google Streambot, mate. Ah, goodness. But where were we on the NX before we got Skyped?
Before we got shot out of the sky. It is going to be the next console.
Yep, NX is definitely
Oh,
going to be the next
say
console.
that at E3, be like, yeah, we had to release a new console that's going to be like, it's going to be able to compete in this decade. So that's what we have to do, and
They better be able to compete in this decade.
yeah, we have to compete in this decade. We're kind of getting our ass kicked, and so we're going to do this. And by the way, F-Zero this winter. Okay, F-Zero this winter, and everybody's like, oh my God.
Yeah. I'm sure if they just dropped like the F-Zero name, they would automatically have a much better like press conference and a much better time to be able to kind of advertise. It's like, hey, we got a new console coming up, and guess what we have? F-Zero NX, and then everyone's going to lose their minds. Like, whoa, I remember F-Zero. This is awesome, and it's going to be this great racing game, and blah blah blah
Screw that,
blah.
son. I want F-Zero for Wii U. It can go to NX later.
So you're saying you go from F-Zero to F-Zero X to F-Zero GX, and you wouldn't want F-Zero NX?
I do want F-Zero NX, but I want it on Wii U first because I want a Wii U game to play this winter. God damn it.
All right, fine. Well, what would you name this Wii U F-Zero then?
The way things are going, the way things are going with people who got the Wii U, and
UX?
I still love it. I still love it. In terms of that, F-Zero FU, because fuck this.
Oh man.
F-Zero FU, and everybody be going to the store and looking at that part, the FU part, and be like, yeah, sounds about right. I'll buy it anyway.
Yeah. Well, they bought into the same thing with John Cena when his finisher with the FU. So why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they buy it with F-Zero?
F-Zero FU featuring John Cena.
Oh my God! I didn't even mean it like that. Holy crap!
It's Captain Falcon versus John Cena.
Dude, you put John Cena on anything, it'll sell like crazy.
Oh, God.
That's what Nintendo needs to do is partner up with WWE and John Cena. Yes,
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
That's enough out of you, Daniel Bryan.
No, God damn it! If they really want to fucking sell consoles, you fucking slap that motherfucker's face on there.
So what you're saying is like, the Wii U's not doing so great, and it's just like we just need to rub a little John Cena on it, and now it's working. And it's oh my God.
You know it would work.
It's like you've never seen
flawless.
Splatoon like this, featuring new player John Cena.
Oh God, but you know it would sell.
Oh,
That would absolutely boost their sales.
It would be something, but I think it's idiocy. It probably still would work. That's the worst part about
What
it.
country do we live in?
Okay, you've got a point. The worst point ever, but you've got a point.
Oh man.
Good Lord.
So yeah, NX. Here's a question I want to pose to you, Patrick.
Oh no.
Oh yes. What's gonna release first? Is it going to be Zelda for either NX or Wii U, or The Last Guardian? Now you know this is a comedic question, but I'm being dead serious when I say
I
it.
know you are, because I made that joke before where, because you were like, oh, they're showing The Last Guardian, and they did. I'm like, they're just going to put it back in the closet and be like, this is what you could have had, and then back in the closet it goes.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
Nintendo might do the same thing with the Zelda title.
It's probably going to end up being the Zelda title, and people will just treat it like The Last Guardian. It's like, we waited forever for this shit, and then, like, they'll be like, but we put out a great console, and now it does all the shit you want. And it's like, yeah, but fuck this, man.
Oh goodness. But yeah, what's your answer?
My answer, honestly, is it's going to be Zelda. And honestly, I think people are going to be disappointed in it that they had to wait this long. I really do think
Because
you'll get
it was announced 3 years ago.
something like that. And yeah, it was actually. And here's something that I think a lot of people haven't thought about. So I'm gonna fuck everybody's mind up here for a second because I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Okay, of all the home Nintendo consoles, not handhelds, but all the home Nintendo consoles that
2014.
you've had, so all of the home Nintendo consoles have ever come out. So this is going to be the first console, Wii U, that has not had its own Legend of Zelda release.
Hyrule Warriors.
That's not an official Legend of Zelda release. That's
Well,
just a
it's
Warriors
a
game
Zelda
with a Zelda
game.
skin. It's just a Warriors game with a Zelda skin. I'm talking about
What's wrong
an
with that?
official. I'm talking about an official full Zelda release. This is the first home Nintendo console that will not have one. That will not have its own. Not the remakes. The remakes don't count.
I know the remakes don't count, but still, I would debate Hyrule Warriors. I would debate it.
That makes me feel filthy. Just
Why?
even think about that. It's not a bad game, but it's not a true Zelda release.
No, but it's a Zelda title. I mean,
Okay,
It's
a Zelda
debatable.
game, a Zelda game that
that isn't a
was
remake.
developed by Nintendo because that game wasn't developed
Okay,
by Nintendo.
that was more fair.
Okay, yeah. So in terms of that wasn't developed. That was developed by Nintendo because every one of them previously had one. Previous console had Skyward Sword, and then you go on to the entire
GameCube,
library.
you had
GameCube.
Twilight Princess. You have two games with the 64. You have.
But you had two of them with GameCube as well. You had two.
Oh
of
yeah,
them
that's
with
right. Wind Waker. I
N64.
forgot.
You had one with the SNES. You had two with the original NES. Wii U. I mean, if that can be the legacy we talk about, I mean, I know it's going to.
The
It's
Wii
just
U will
gonna
have
be-
the same. The Wii U will have the same amount of Zelda titles as the Virtual Boy.
Yeah. So I know that it's going to be on Wii U. It just won't be exclusive. But the way I'm viewing it now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys at home are thinking about this too, this isn't really.
Wait a minute. So you can only give one title to the GameCube then, because there were two Twilight Prince releases.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's still
That's still
puts the
one more
GameCube
than the
ahead.
Wii U, I guess.
That still puts the GameCube ahead of the Wii U because it has to share with the NX. And I think like everybody at home listening right now, and people who are listening to the recording later, can agree with me when I say that this is clearly an NX game. Wii U, we're just getting the table scraps.
Yeah.
It's clearly an NX game.
Yeah. I would say that the Wii U was more of a
The Wii U has
Oh,
less
more-
Zelda releases than the CDI. Oh my!
oh wow. That's true. Well, technically that's not true because weren't those Zelda games developed by someone completely different than Nintendo?
Yeah.
They
I
were
think-
only licensed by Nintendo.
I think that that was just a little bit of humor there in terms of it. But I mean, when you start looking at the reality of it, getting dead serious with the idea of like different Zelda games coming out on different systems, it is so disappointing to know that that's going to happen.
So you have
for Wii U.
3 games for the CDI, but you also have 3 games for the Wii U. You have Wind Waker HD, you have Twilight Princess HD, you have Hyrule Warriors. So they have the same amount of Zelda games. Not
Yeah.
official releases, but
Not the official. This was exclusive for this system release,
Right.
but
right.
it is what it is. So that's what I would say there. It's a shame that that's going to happen, but at the same time, well, I think some people are probably thinking, wait, now you're tearing the Wii U down just slightly in that area, because while we're counting down the final days for the Wii U, also consider all of the wonderful things that Wii U did, all the great stuff that Wii U brought about. The biggest one, I would argue, is Splatoon.
Yeah.
That is
brand new
probably
IP.
A brand new IP, wildly successful. Even to this day, it's just insanely successful.
like this, along with Mario Kart 8 and Smash, were the biggest console movers, bar none, bar none. You had a fucking Black Friday deal with Smash and Splatoon, and that's a fucking killer deal for $250. You're getting 2 free games.
Yeah, so there's that. Mario Maker
I keep
is
forgetting
historic.
about Mario Maker. God
Mario,
damn.
Mario Maker is absolutely historic in terms of it. There were other games that were, solid additions to, the Nintendo lineup of
But
games.
nothing, I don't think that moved more consoles than Splatoon. I would even argue that Smash got outdrawn than Splatoon.
I don't have the numbers to make that claim, but I know
I'll
it
make
was
that.
big.
I'll make that claim. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I
But
mean,
they're
that was
probably the
big.
top two.
Smash 4 is competitive, just like Melee was, or is to this day, I should say.
Yeah.
Definitely improved far beyond what Brawl was able to bring to the table. So that is always a big thing. So Wii U has done a lot of good. It's done a lot of good. And that's why, like, I'm not really concerned with what's happening here. I'm gonna get the NX. I don't feel slighted, and I'm gonna enjoy Zelda on whatever Nintendo gives me, unless they're gonna bring it back. They're gonna like bring it out and be like, "Here's a successor to the Ouya." No, at that point, I'd be like, "I don't think so, guys."
Oh gosh, we keep bringing the Ouya out to just get fucking jobbed out to Zack Ryder. Wrestling jokes. Anyway, I need more info on the NX in order to make a fair judgment of whether I'm gonna buy it or not.
You know
So-
you are.
No, I actually don't. Because if it's going to be, who knows what it's going to be, and who knows what that launch lineup is going to be outside of Zelda. I need more than that.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna hear more about that as time goes on, and
And I
given-
think a lot of people would like third-party support as well.
well,
Like what it got with the beginning of Wii U, and then it
Right.
just suddenly died off.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen here with this one because, okay, you've got the way Iwata does business, which is by no means a terrible thing. I like the different ideas and creativity that he had and everything else, but that's not what's running the ship anymore. You've got a straight up solid businessman. Kimishima is not going to play that game. He's just not. So, in terms of that, I really think until they can confirm that they're going to have solid third party support, from start to finish, I don't think he's going to allow that system on the market. I simply think he would rather delay it than let that happen.
All right. Well, I think we talked about the NX enough for now. We'll revisit the topic obviously someday in the future when the time is necessary. But for now, we're going to end the show off with some very important details about rocket bumper cars and basketball. So, the Rocket League Hoops was announced, I think, about a week ago.
Yeah, not very long at all.
Yeah, and it was a free update for Rocket League. There was about like $1.99 flag pack for all the NBA teams, which I bought. Took a little bit of while to load, shockingly, but I still got my Minnesota Timberwolves flag, thankfully. But anyway, I was kind of excited for Hoops. At first, I was disappointed with it because it was very difficult to score. Because it's elevated goals, basically. But, you kind of got the hang of it after a couple games. So, it's basketball, and it's Rocket League cars. So, it's still kind of difficult to score goals, almost, because you have to, like, get the ball in the air, pretty much, and you have to, like, make sure it's kind of, like, going off of the backboard. Otherwise, it's not going to go in. Like, if you try to, like... You either have to score on the tip-off, or you have to kind of get it to bounce off the backboard somehow. Otherwise... Well, I guess you could also use, like, the digital net that they have that you can drive through, but the ball can't go through, basically. You have to roll that up somehow to kind of do a quote-unquote layup. But other than that, it's kind of difficult. to get the ball kind of up in the air almost.
So I imagine a lot of airborne hits is going to be the thing you would really want to do with this version.
Yeah, absolutely. Like right away to do the tip off because they put the ball up in the air immediately, and like you want to get full speed, jump, and then like tilt your car upwards and then boost up to like get something going for that. That's what I've seen a lot of people do with hoops, and surprisingly, I thought hoops was going to be like a 3-on-3 or a 4v4 kind of thing. It is a duel. It's well, it's not a duel. It's more like partners, like 2v2.
Oh, that's where I excel.
Yeah, but I mean, I was kind of disappointed with 2v2. I thought 3v3 was obviously the magic number there, but, 2-on-2 seems to be working pretty well. But I would definitely love it to get expanded to 3-on-3.
I am totally cool with the idea of 2-on-2 with that because when it comes to playing ranked, that's usually what I'm playing. So yeah, that sounds good enough. But I don't know. That seems like it would be kind of tough, especially if you have a partner that's not really cooperating with you and making life a bit easier. I know, especially like when it comes to things like that, you'd probably have to play off the wall a lot when it comes to something like that. And it sounds like it is going to be like absolutely harder than like the hockey mode.
Hockey mode's easy.
Yeah, I mean the hockey mode's easy. Puck is not as bouncy as the ball, and it shouldn't be.
No.
Bit more slippery, so that's always fun. But yeah, it sounds like this is going to be the one sports transition they try where it is going to be a bit tough to get used to because now I'm just thinking about it. I haven't gotten a chance to try it, so I'm thinking, how would you do X, Y, Z? And now I just want to go in practice mode and see what I can do with it.
Yeah, it is, like I said, it's pretty difficult to get the ball to go into the goal because you either launch it over the goal or it just bounces off the rim. Here's how I kind of look at it as far as game modes go. Snow Day, which is hockey, is absolutely the easiest one to get used to because there are so many goals scored there. Then you have, your normal mode like soccer. That's kind of easy to get used to because that's what the game's based around. And then there's hoops, which is like it kind of goes in like Snow Day, kind of at this level right here, and then you have normal soccer, and hoops is way the fuck up here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm now wondering what other into into this idea of like bringing other sports into Rocket League because like okay, we've gotten hockey, basketball.
You can't do football.
Yes, you can.
How?
Field goals all day.
Yeah, I suppose.
Field goals all day,
like a normal football fan, I forget about field goals.
So you could do field goals with that. That would be interesting. But here's the one sport I was thinking of that I don't see how it would work.
But then it'd be like Arena Football League almost, which is still football.
It's still there. But the one I'm thinking of, because I have no idea how this is going to work, how could you bring baseball into it?
Oh.
How does that work?
How does that work? I don't think it'll work at all, to be honest with you.
The only thing I could think of with that is like
if you split the field in the middle and you have to get it over the fence on like the opponent's side, because if you get it on like the wrong side, then I don't know how that would work for baseball.
It would be kind of like a home run derby kind of thing.
Kind
of just like try to knock the damn thing out of the park. Like if you get it. Say, because it's Rocket League and the physics are insane. Like, if you get it in the stands, that's not good enough. It doesn't count. You need to get it all the way out of the stadium.
I think that's a little much. But I don't know how
it might be a little much, but I'm thinking that's the only way that would work because otherwise.
Actually, it might be kind of something like what I've seen with a different kind of game mode, like they had this kind of test kind of thing where there's only one goal. Like the goal is like connected to each other, but it's like this one big oval almost, where like there's a thing in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
which could be like the pitcher's mound, and then you get the ball onto the other side, try to get it to home plate that way, or you could like get it to like the other side of the goal. Like your opponent's goal is on this side, and then down like the first base line is your goal, third base line is their goal, but you have to get it to home plate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that would be. I think
Because
that'd be
I've seen that kind of game type kind of done in like
Yeah.
the testing kind of area.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem I'm foreseeing with that is that it sounds way too intense for your average Rocket League game.
Yeah.
Where it's just like hit, score, and then like you add something this complex into it, and like everybody who's in the mindset of hit score is just going to be like, wait, what? What am I doing?
Yeah,
And
it's weird. It's
it
definitely
would be weird. It would be very weird, but hey, why not? I mean, everybody else seems to be loving all these other game types. If you put it in, nobody plays it. I mean, was it really that big of a loss?
no, I don't think so. But yeah, Hoops is free to download. It might even be in your game already. If then you probably didn't know it. And the flag pack, if you're an NBA fan, is $1.99. I think it's worth it just to get your favorite team's logo. But yeah, it's a tough game. It's a tough game mode. That's for sure. So Patrick, that might be something you need to kind of tinker around with too. And we might need to get your impressions on it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to need to gather the Fun Boys and get them in on this.
Still calling them the Fun Boys, eh?
That's right. We got a crew. They're called the Fun Boys.
All right. Well, let's see. Is there anything else we need to really cover the bases on?
No, I think we really slammed it out, and
Slammed it out.
we slammed it out, son. Talked a lot
Slam
about
dunk.
Talked a lot about Zelda, talked a lot about NX, and really quick, for those of you who are not aware, a little PSA here. Anybody who has a Wii U or a 3DS and you're looking for some great games for it on the cheap, right now, Humble Friends of Nintendo bundle.
Oh,
You
that's
can get-
right.
You can get an insane amount of games right now for just $13, including Darksiders 2 on your Wii U and Street Fighter on your 3DS. So if you haven't gotten the chance to pick that up, definitely go to humblebundle.com, slam that 13 down, and get some games.
That alone, like those two games alone, are definitely worth it. Darksiders 2 on the Wii U and Street Fighter on the 3DS.
Yeah, and
that's insane.
I didn't even mention that other games like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse are on
Yeah.
there. So many good stuff. So many. And they're adding more. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get on there and pick up things like Retro City Rampage for your 3DS or Citizens of Earth on Wii U, now's the time to do it. Go, go, go.
Just jump on that. Don't even think about it. Just jump on it. Jump
Own
on it. All right, we'll end Super Reset Brothers on that note. This has been Super Reset Brothers for April the 29th, 2016. I'm Tanner Larson.
And I am Patrick Breeden.
I got to let you finish this time.
Yay!
Yay! So we will see you guys next week. You have a good one.
Yay!
Nothing funny to say at the end?
Yay!
No, it's too late.
Yay!
All right. Ah, goodness gracious.
We are done, fool! What are you saying later?
Later. Well, he might be done.
Oh, well, don't be done.
He's a
You
quitter.
can make it.
He's
can
a
make
quitter.
it. You're not a quitter. I have faith in you. You could do this. You got it. You got it. Come on.
People are quitters.
Boo!
Boo. No, Roman Reigns isn't here. Why are you booing?
Because maybe I saw a picture of him.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's one thing. I saw Monday Night Raw, and they
You mean Monday Night Boo?
Monday Night Boo, they brought out Roman Reigns, and they had this whole Make-A-Wish thing, and when he goes up to the Make-A-Wish kid, I might be remembering this incorrectly, but they booed him for hugging the Make-A-Wish kid.
Wow!
They are trying everything. They're trying everything to save this guy. They're trying everything to save this guy, and he cannot get over to save his life.
It's just like, oh, hey, little kid, I know it's rough and you got issues and you're gonna make it, and everybody's like, boo! I hate you for saying good things to this kid. I hope you die. Boo!
I don't think it was anything like that. It was more go away heat. But
Still, it's that's a little insane. I'm just like, wow, because I don't care for the dude either. But Jesus, he can't even say hi to a kid now. He can't even order a fucking hot dog without somebody being like, "Oh, you like hot dogs? Boo!
I don't
hate
like
you."
hot dogs anymore.
It's like,
Oh.
guys, damn, okay.
But he's not helping his own case by
No.
like posting a photo of him on the internet, like drinking a cup that says "Smark Tears" on it. I don't think it's helping his case anyway.
Probably not, but
No.
you know what? Sometimes you just get sick of it, and you're like, you know what? I want to throw some shade. But then the problem is, you step into a building of thousands of people are going to throw the shade right back. So
Yeah. But they should let him roll with his own character. If that's who he is as a heel, it would work amazingly well.
So you're watching Raw on Monday. Well, you know what? I wasn't. You know what I was watching?
Nothing.
The end of the Blackhawks.
Oh, that's right.
Loved
I
it.
forgot. Hockey's still going on.
Let's go Blues. Goodbye Blackhawks.
I don't want the Blues to win.
I don't want the Blues. I don't care what they do now.
I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck that the Panthers could not get the job done because I picked them to win in the bracket. I picked them to win.
Yeah, I know you did. That was your first mistake.
The East just really shit the bed.
The
The only team I got right in the East was the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I didn't have them beating the Panthers. It's over for me.
Yeah.
It's
well,
over.
There's this team you shouldn't have overlooked called the Washington Capitals.
Well, they played the Flyers, and I thought, with the Flyers, with their back against the wall, they were going to tear a house down because that's what happened in the regular season. Everyone counted them out, and now they were in the playoffs. And honestly, they were making a run, but Game 6 was not good for the Flyers.
Game 6, they got ran over.
You know what? I'm kind of surprised I didn't go all the way with the Flyers, considering that their coach is formerly a UND head coach. I kind of feel like I'm betraying my own state.
Don't ever assume the Flyers are going to do good things. Just don't do that, and you'll be all right.
Well, I don't know.
No,
the UND head coach was great. Shane Gostisbehere is probably Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's still sports talk after the show. I see, like, the numbers dropping where everybody's like, they're talking about shit I don't understand, and then they're running away.
Oh, well.
It happened. It's the after show, okay?
Yeah. This isn't going to go on the recorded podcast, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not going on the recording. It's just us talking about stupid shit. You could talk about stupid shit, too. It's cool.
Yeah. Throw some shade.
Throw some shade, mofo.
Oh, goodness.
You can call Tanner a bitch and me a fuckface. I don't care. Oh, you can't see my face. Ha! I'm just a red box to you.
Oh, thanks for leaving me high and dry on that one, Patrick.
Oh, anytime. I'm here for you.
Do you want some SmackDown spoilers?
Why not?
Why not? Zack Ryder beat Devon Dudley.
What the fuck is going on?
We brought up the CDI. We already had that stupid shit covered. Well, I suppose he's right. I suppose he has a point on that one.
The CDI.
So we're just gonna spread that like Nutella, and now you can't get the image of Nutella looks like shit out of your head.
Oh my god. You can never fully cover the CDI because stupid never dies. Haven't you been told?
Hey, Luigi.
Stupid never die.
Stupid does never die. Stupid is as stupid does.
And then next week we should dedicate the entire show to talking about Hotel Mario because one.
No, absolutely not. I fucking refuse.
The whole show, nothing but Hotel Mario. Book it.
No, I'm not. No pun intended on that, by the way, Patrick. I'm not booking it. Not booking
Oh,
a flight to Hotel Mario.
see, the metal agrees that we should do an entire
No,
show of Hotel
I
Mario.
I refuse. No.
So you gotta prepare Hotel Mario next week.
Look at not doing it. It's not fucking
Dang.
happening. Get your hopes
He's
up.
like, he's like, you can do the show your fucking self.
You absolutely can if you want to do a Hotel Mario.
I'll just
You
stand
can-
in front of a camera the whole time, be like, Hotel Mario. It's a game. You walk through the doors, and then you walk around. And guess what you did? You walk through the doors. Wow. And then you go walking through the doors. Holy shit! You jump over this thing, then you walk through more doors.
If you ever wanted to wonder how door physics work, you play Hotel Mario.
Oh god.
That's the game.
It's secretly an educational game.
Well, fucking what was the CDI? It was all Bible games and education.
But I think you meant to say Bible games and bullshit. It's all the old B&B, Bible games and bullshit.
Oh,
my
wow.
God. Wow. That went in scary, crazy places.
Well, you live in a scary, crazy place, don't you?
Yeah, it's true. It's very
Arlington,
true.
West Virginia.
H-Town.
H-Town.
That's what I call it in case anybody ever wants to come and murder me. I'll just call it H-Town so they'll get lost.
Come visit H-Town. Houston?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Houston, West Virginia. Come on.
Houston, West Virginia. Oh, man.
There you go. You know you want to go there. And if you can't find it, that's on you.
Well, I do want to visit Houston, West Virginia. Please tell me more.
It's a place.
Which is a lie.
You're not going to find it on the map, but don't worry. You'll find it eventually. I promise. Eventually. What can I say in the after show where not too much is going on? The codec.
Oh,
The
yeah!
codec. For anybody who remembers the codec from back in the day, it is returning. Guaranteed.
Do you have a day on that?
We are recording Friday.
Ooh.
I am meeting back up with my old partner in crime, Dina, and we are going to talk. Of course, we're going to talk horror games. It's Dina Natali. I mean, Jesus, how could you
That's
not?
her shtick.
Exactly. So, Dina, I've got her doing some research so I can pick her brain on some games, including Nightcry, because she didn't know much about Nightcry, and I'm like, you are cheating yourself. You need to go learn about Nightcry.
Golly.
So there's going to be a lot of that going on. Us talking about what we've been doing since, fucking 2011 or whenever the last one was.
When
So
was
there's
the
going to be
last
a...
Kodak?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure it was
you had it on
2011.
Podomatic or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2011.
God dang.
So
SoundCloud
just-
wasn't even a thing in 2011, was it?
No, I didn't have it on SoundCloud. I had it on
No, but I'm talking
Podomatic.
about like the site itself.
Oh, no, it didn't exist.
No. Which was a shame because it's far better.
So, in terms of that, for anybody who's wanting to check that out, Dina and I have not recorded a podcast since Obama was in his first
Term.
So
Which
it's
is a long time.
It's been a while. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to see what kind of chemistry we still have. So, yeah, we're going to record that Friday. I hope to have it edited for next week. So be prepared.
Also, before we go off the air, I'm going to have payback predictions, WWE payback predictions, ready to go on Slam Sunday in its debut.
Ooh.
So get ready for that. A weekly wrestling podcast kind of thing.
Kind of podcasty thing where you do the talking.
I talk in front of a camera, and hopefully people will either listen to me and think I'm smart, or they think I'm stupid.
Or they think you're Jim Cornette.
Let me tell you another thing about Vince Russo and his fucking teeth. Let me tell you a little bit about Vince Russo and Kevin Dunn.
I love that guy. I love him. With all this stuff coming out, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just asking. Do we have any TA on the website?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Next payday, I'm gonna invest some money into the website. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh, we are gonna do this thing. So that means
I was gonna bring it up to you after we're off the air, but since you put it up there,
Yeah, now everybody can get excited.
Put me on the spot.
We're gonna have that, and we're gonna be doing lots of awesome, fun stuff on there. A lot of stuff I used to put on my personal website, like the Saturday strips, because I have the full rights to that series. Thank you, Craig. I love you very much. So we're gonna have that on the website, among other things. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. And starting next week, we are going to roll out a Patreon only feature where after we're like done off Twitch or whatever, and it's just Pat and I talking to ourselves, we'll come up with a topic for off the air stuff, and then we'll throw that up on Patreon so people won't be able to find it on Twitch or YouTube or anything like that.
Unless we get so awesome that people actually rip it off on Patreon and put it on there, then I would consider that quite an accomplishment.
I suppose, yeah.
I would. I would consider that quite an accomplishment. I'd totally punch him in the face, but I'd be like, thank you, I feel accomplished. Now, here, take the punch. Thank you.
But just don't end up like Ric Flair at the airport.
What is this shit you keep saying with the Ric Flair at the airport?
He was drunk and disorderly, like he normally is.
No,
And
no
people
way.
And people thought it was a fucking news story.
He was apparently, this happened a long time ago. I'm going to tell this before we go. Long time ago, because when WCW was a thing, it came to West Virginia all the time. Surprise, surprise, West Virginia likes wrestling. And it likes the old Southern kind of wrestling because I don't consider myself a Southerner, but there's a lot of rednecks here and what have you. So, Ric Flair was here, WCW event. We actually had the sold-out 99 pay-per-view right in Charleston, West Virginia. So, Ric Flair was here, had a hotel room, decided to get really drunk and disorderly, and the Charleston's finest had to come arrest him.
Fire me! I'm already fired! Fire me! I'm already fired!
So I can say with pride, once upon a time, Charleston's finest had to come and arrest Ric Flair in a Charleston hotel.
Oh, gosh.
Because
All
he
right.
was drunk and disorderly. And apparently, I would say allegedly throwing chops at everybody. It's Ric Flair. How could he not throw chops at everybody?
Yeah, but, alright. I think we're gonna call it a night.
I think we're done here. So that was us yapping.
When we're done, you need to go play Star Fox Guard.
I will. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Again, guys, thanks so much. I mean, I know we had some crazy tech issues tonight, but I appreciate everybody showing up, and I hope you had a good time. And, you know, tell your friends. The more people show up each week, the better. Would you stop this pornographic mayhem? Stop fondling your wavebird. Just stop it. Wavebird lives matter. Damn.
Wow. Okay.
I'm getting out of here. I'm sickened to the core because I don't have a wavebird. Anyway, bye.